Breaking: Supreme Court finally takes action on 36 governors' suits against FG over gas earnings. And now to the news info. The Supreme Court on Friday, November 22, struck out a suit filed by 36 state governments seeking to compel the federal government to account for earnings from the sale of liquefied natural gas liquids and related products since 1999. They should account for something since 1999. The one for this year again, they cannot account for it. Talk less of the one from 1999, if I hear. The suit was struck out by the Supreme Court for lack of jurisdiction. Oh. In an unanimous judgment, a 7-member panel of the court presided over by Justice Uwani Abaji held that the court lacked the original jurisdiction to hear and determine the suit, which has the Attorney General of the Federation AGF as the sole defendant. In the lead judgment delivered by Justice Mohammed Lawal Garba, the court upheld the preliminary objection raised against the suit by the AGF and held that the matter before it had already been dealt with in an earlier decision by the Supreme Court. He also agreed that the suit is tantamount to an attempt to relitigate issues already decided by the court in the AG Bauchi vs. AGF case. The judge further proceeded to strike out the suit for want of jurisdiction to hear the matter. Supreme Court gives verdict also on 16 government suits against EFCC. By virtue of judgment, the Supreme Court verdict automatically stripped the National Lottery Regulation Commission (NLRC). According to the Supreme Court, the National Assembly overstepped because the legislation on lottery and games of chance remained the legislative right of the State House of Assemblies. Okay now. Emmanuel Etta says many of you supported him to come to power. Make una no try. Bubu now good man. See you. What is this person saying? High Sensible says FG of Nigerian governors are confused or the appointed judge. So it means the governor of 36 states are not with their sins for demanding such. Maybe they are all drunk and don't know what they are doing. Raphael LM says, I'm not surprised. Nigeria is a failed state. The more you look, the less you see. Irresponsible government. Yes, so. Because I don't know. You want them to account for something since 1999. The one that they did this year, 2024, I'm not sure they can account for it. They cannot account for it, though. They will not account for something since 1999, if I hear. Reverend Enobong says, who owns the Supreme Court and why do you think you will get justice? A house divided against itself cannot stand. So, Supreme Court is federal government and federal government Supreme Court. Stop wasting your time and your money. Exactly. That is just the truth. We know that the court belongs to our president. You want to carry president to court and you think he will win. For where? Not maybe in another country, but in Nigeria here, we know that all our politicians, they are above the law. Talk less of our president. He is way, way above in fact, he is the law. He is the law. Anything he says stands. Exactly. Jude Law says, Tinubu'S is one of the problems Nigeria are facing today. Only God will remove that foolish man from seats. Amen. Queen Chinedu says, what time did the FG going to end the natural gas? What time did the FG going to end the natural gas? I don't understand that question. Sulaiman Salisu says, Tinubu and the governor as well as the legislators and judiciary in Nigeria are all same shit, different. When you see them having issues, it's for themselves, not the people that put them there. Exactly. Whatever it is that they are fighting for their pockets. They are not fighting for the masses. They are not fighting because, they want the masses to benefit. It's a lie. It is because of their own pocket. That is why they are fighting. Telling them to account for something. Since 1999, where will you see that one from? Right here. And here comes the people fighting against each other with empty stomach. Empty pockets, claiming tribe. So don't have brain. So religion is this and that. Look, the only wise tribe and religious member are those who realizes we are trapped to fight each other for nothing. Polydemedia says AGF is above the law. Okay, yes, now they are above. They are above. Pascal Kenny says, in a country where animals like Hausas and Yorubas are really with an empty brain, yet hunger is dealing with their people. If you enter streets, Hausa people full everywhere, begging the same Igbos they don't want to rule. You guys begging the same Igbos they don't want to rule. You guys will eat your eyes this time around, useless set of people. Okay, now. Adedeji Damola said it's so surprising that people are supporting governors who has not been doing well with their FAAC allocation. The FG has the right not to disclose with them. They don't have the right to know about it. Let them do the will of their people in their respective states first. Okay. Otoge Kennedy says the Supreme Court under APC government has been caged. Of course. Of course, APC is in power, so you think that the Supreme Court will now be judging in another person's favor? No way. Everything they do will align with APC, which is not supposed to be so, obviously, but what can we say? They have been compromised and they cannot speak the truth. That is the kind of judiciary that we are running in this country. Adedeji Damola says same governors that cannot account for the way they have been handling FAAC. Oh, you cannot account and you are telling the president to account for something. Though all these things is not okay, but still, that is what it is. You cannot account yourself, but you are telling somebody to be accountable. You yourself, are you accountable? No, you are not. It is well. It is really well. Favored one says, lawless country. Very, very lawless country. Bukola Oyediji says, this judgment simply tells us that there are so many things both the past and present rulers of our country are hiding from the citizens on this sale of liquefied natural gas and allied products. Shall we continue in this? Then no way this country can stand as one. What we thought was that this new government will break the caramels back. Oh, you thought. So, in other words, you voted for this person, Abi, Bukola. No wahala. On this issue and come to equity with clean hands, unlike previous governments, but also its same story. Are we saying Nigeria has not enough qualified auditors? Even if you have auditors, you think they will come out and cast the president? They cannot, though. They cannot. Everybody is compromised in this country and everybody is working for their pocket. As long as their pocket is filled, they cannot speak the truth. They cannot. Bishop Sam says the court kept stroking out cases against the federal government. Why? Does it mean the federal government is above the law? Obviously. Even the governors cannot challenge the misappropriation conduct of the federal government because they too, they are doing the same thing. That is why they will strike it out and they cannot do anything. Because they themselves, they are not accountable to anything, to anybody. They are also stealing. So it's like the case of pots calling kettle black. You too, the same thing they are calling out the president for, you are doing it as well. Federal government is above the law. That is the kind of country that we are in. That is it. That is the height of corruption in the country. Only God will save this country from the hands of evil people. Amen. Amen. It is only God that can help us. Ajeka Halilu says, if you can imagine the way I ate this Tinubu, no one will bring his picture near me. Okay. Ejewo says, why won't the federal government give account of the money accruing from gas? So you can imagine the amount of money that these people are hiding. That they are not even accounting to the people of Nigeria. Yeah, they will say there is no money in this country. They'll be borrowing money up and down. Yes, they cannot account for how they are spending money on gas. How much they are making, how much is going out, we don't know. We are all oblivious in this country. And we can't call them out, we can't question them. Even the governors are trying to question, but they are not answering. So imagine citizens trying to question, they will not answer you. It is well, yeah, there is no money in the country. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.